Columbia County, just for some practice. Overcast today. Got a bonus, it was supposed to rain by now. So we're taking it easy and trying to get some flight time in. Put some fuel in it today. Sitting with the old 91 low ethanol. Put 100 low light in. That hurt. $1.35 a gallon. But we only put 6 gallons in. Didn't hurt too bad, but still hurt. About double what it is. Got a few planes in the pattern today, mostly fine. Get up there and have some fun today. In front of us you have the Selkirk Rail Yard. They work 24/7. You're always hearing squeaking brakes and dunk, bringing the cars together. All right. Up here, avoid the bump. Look all around, look good, don't hear anybody. Tell them we're going. South Albany Experimental 767 November Echo, taxiing to runway 1 and taking off to the south eventually, South Albany. Flaps up. A little bumpy. South Albany Experimental 767 November Echo, crosswind runway 1, South Albany. South Albany, November 767, November Echo, downwind runway 1, we'll be departing to the south, South Albany. A little bit of haze, a little bit of clouds, sun slowly going away with the clouds coming in, having rain coming in later. As I said, this is bonus time right now to get up and out. Level off at 2,000. At 2,500 will go up. Little bumpy. Level off at 2400. Getting too close to the clouds for the bumps. Bring our power back. At about 95 knots. At the plane. Ooh, a little bumpy. Down below us to the left is the cement plant. And next to it is the Ravina Queemans High School. And the water you see running along to our left is a river called the Hudson River. Over to the left you can see the loading dock for barges for the cement. The barge, actually a ship in there right now. Look at the iPad, see if you got any traffic in the area. Don't see anything, everything looks good.
Cambridge traffic, Skyhawk 61778, 5 miles to the north, inbound for downwind 25.
You have some traffic at Columbia County. There we go, trimmed out pretty good now.
Cambridge traffic, Cherokee 7236 Foxtrot, 7 to the north at 3,000 feet, landing at Cambridge.
See, we got the timer on here. About every 20 minutes, 30 minutes, I switch tanks just to keep them balanced.
November 61778 from November 7236 Foxtrot. What radio were you guys using before?
We're using COM 1.
Roger that. Do you want to try COM 2? We'll see how that's doing.
Stand by.
I got to switch over and see what the weather is at Columbia County.
Altimeter 3023.
Columbia County Airport.
Automated weather observations 183-9er. Zulu weather, wind calm, visibility 10, ceiling 12,000, broken, temperature 15 Celsius, dew point 4, altimeter 3023.
All right, the wind's calm.
Cambridge traffic, Skyhawk 61778. We're going to overfly the field at 2,000 and join a left midfield downwind for 25. Do a full stop and taxi back Cambridge.
switch over to Columbia, only 11 miles away. 123.05.
Columbia County Airport.
Automated weather observations. 1840 Zulu. Weather. Wind. Calm.
All right. And the body of water you see out there is the Hudson River. It goes all the way down to New York City. And we're about 100 miles north of New York City. We're 10 miles from Columbia County. Columbia County, if you look over to our left, you see the mountains. Basically, those mountains, the direction we're going to go. Just a little bit over to the left, you may see a little bit of an island, and you're going to see a bunch of water towers there, 3 of them. Basically over in that area is where the Columbia County Airport is. Right below us we have a little town called Cooksaki. They're known to have a maximum security correctional facility as well as a minimum. Kind of see them at our, I'll say 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock there with the water tower. Going to head a little more to the west to stay out of the way. The road below us, the highway, is called New York State Thruway. South and north, it's 87. Once you get to Albany, it's east and west, it becomes 90. Again, goes all the way from New York City to Buffalo, Jamestown area.
Columbia County's Skylane is taking the active 3. Columbia County. Columbia County Skylane is departing runway 3, right-hand departure to the east, Columbia County.
We're about 8 miles to the west of the airport, northwest. The bridge you see coming into view is the Catskill Bridge. It goes from Catskill to Hudson. They paid toll bridge. I see him and radar taking off. We're going to go east a little bit, get closer to the runway so we can do a 45 to downwind for the pattern. Columbia County Experimental 767, November Echo, 7 miles to the northwest, inbound for runway 01, Columbia County.
03 at Columbia.
Sorry, 03. That's the problem when you fly back and forth. Forget a runway, even though I got it in front of me on the iPad. Start bringing down the power, lose some altitude.
Columbia traffic terminal departing runway 3.
There's those 3 water towers I mentioned before. Get a little north to do the proper 45 to downwind. About our 3 o'clock is the runway. Columbia County Experimental 767 November Echo, entering 45 to downwind, runway 3, 2.5 miles to the east. Columbia County. Sorry, 2.8 to the west.
And Columbia County traffic, Skyhawk 795. You guys using runway 3?
Correct. Columbia County, November 767 November Echo, downwind, runway 03, Columbia County.
Thank you, Skyhawk 795 is taxiing runway 03, Columbia County.
They're a little low. That's all right.
Columbia County traffic, number 6283 Golf, 8 miles north, inbound runway 21 for our nav, Columbia.
Coming County Experimental 767, remember Echo, base runway 03, Columbia County.
Columbia County traffic, Sundowner 6283 Golf on a 4 mile final, runway 21. Going to circle for left down runway 3, Columbia County.
Just put flaps down. Power back a little bit. Runway's off our left tip. Columbia County Experimental 767, November Echo, final runway 03, Columbia County. Right now, put the last flap in. Speed back, going to be about 60 when we land.
Columbia County traffic, Sundown 68 Golf on 2 mile final, runway 21. Going to circle left down on runway 3, Columbia County.
Over to the left a little bit, Jay.
Columbia County traffic, 6283 Golf is circling left downwind, runway 3, Columbia.
A little bit low, but that's all right. Get power. Come on, lower level. Not perfect, but a little too much right wheel.
Columbia County traffic, 83 Golf is left base for runway 3, Columbia.
Great. Columbia County Experimental 767, November Echo, clear of runway 03, Columbia County. We'll be taxiing back to 03. All right, Columbia County is a airport run by the county. You know, they can have all kinds of things in here, helicopters, jets.
Columbia County traffic, 83 Golf, clear the runway.
All right, see what he's doing.
Another aircraft taxiing. You could take the intersection if you want.
All right, will do. Thank you very much.
No problem.
All right. Let's set one set of flaps down. 30. Experimental November 767, November Echo, taking runway 3. We'll stay in the pattern. Columbia County. Up we go. Flaps up.
And Cessna at the end of runway 3, you guys gonna head out?
Oh yeah, we're heading out in just a second.
Right.
Columbia County traffic, Cessna 903-529er is 7 miles to the southwest, inbound, left downwind, runway 3, Columbia.
Columbia County, November 767, November Echo, departing runway 3. We'll be heading to the north, Columbia County.
Columbia County traffic, Skyhawk 907 on base for runway 3.
Come on, slow and easy, slow and easy.
Columbia County traffic, Skyhawk 92 Hotel, entering downwind for runway 3, Columbia.
Little bumpy.
Columbia County traffic, Skyhawk 907 on final for runway 3.
Alright, got out of town before rain came. As you can see, got rain south of us. We're going back north to Albany. Now I just got to switch the flight plan around, tell them where we're going. By the line. There we go. 16 nautical miles away. So if you look in the foreground, up on about, I don't know, 10 o'clock, see some big buildings. That's the Empire State Plaza. That's where a lot of the New York State employees work. A nice area to explore. It's got museums, got underground concourse to walk in if it's raining outside. Got outside ponds, and they also do the fireworks on July 4th for Albany. Nice place to visit. The museum at the one end.
Columbia County traffic, Skyhawk 92 Hotel, left base runway 3, Columbia.
Get up to about 2,000 feet to head back.
Columbia County traffic, Skyhawk 907, clear of runway 3.
Columbia County traffic, Skyhawk 92 Hotel, turning final runway 3, Columbia.
Alright, level off, power back. Radar shows a little green right around South Albany. I don't really see the clouds, but maybe it's there. We're 11 miles out. Switch frequencies. Alright. Track for South Albany, switch frequency.
1000, overcast, temperature 15 Celsius, dew point 5, altimeter 3021.
Miles to the north, we'll be doing a teardrop entry into the left downwind for 24 Greenwood Lake.
Greenwood Lake traffic, 5 left downwind, only 24 Greenwood Lake.
Same with South Albany, we share a few airports on the area with the same frequency. So you'll hear those different ones with different runways they're landing on. So most likely we're going to take off land like we took off on runway 1.
South Albany traffic, Cherokee 8195 Whiskey, 8 nautical miles to the northwest. We're going to 45 entry for left down runway 1. South Albany.
Got a couple sprinkles on the windshield. Try to speed it up a little bit to get there before the rain hopefully comes down. We're 8 miles away, so hopefully it'll be no problem. Doesn't look it from a cloud perspective, looks very light. South Albany Experimental 767, November Echo, 7 miles to the south, inbound for runway 01, South Albany.
Traffic, Cherokee 8195 Whiskey, we're 5 nautical miles to the northwest. We're going to 45 entry for left down runway 1. South Albany.
So he's ahead of me. So we're going to go over the mountain, little front mountains in front of us. I better get up a little higher. Go under mountains here in front. We'll do a teardrop to a 45 to South Albany's 01.
Greenwood Lake traffic, career check 595, so overflying the field 2030, 100, going to be making a right teardrop entry into 45 for the left downwind 24, Greenwood Lake.
South Albany Experimental 767, remember Echo, 4 miles to the southwest, inbound to runway 01, South Albany. See the airport over there to our 4 o'clock, right?
Company traffic, Cherokee 8195 Whiskey, joining left downwind for runway 1, South Albany.
Alright, you're high enough for the mountains. First, we're approaching Class C airspace. I'm getting notification on the iPad about that.
Old Orchard
sub, 1.5 miles west inbound landing, Old Orchard. Old Orchard traffic, Piper sub, 3/4 mile west inbound landing, Old Orchard, be landing northbound.
South Albany 5 is entering the left down. South Albany traffic, Cherokee 8195 Whiskey, left down on runway 1. Any traffic in the pattern, South Albany?
Hello, that's on November 4004, Echo Papa. 3004 just be maneuvering over the airport for some practice maneuvers. November 474, Echo Papa. Hello, that's one.
South Albany traffic, Cherokee 8195 Whiskey, turning left base runway 1, South Albany.
Orchard traffic, Piper sub, coming up over the south end of the field. The teardrop, circular around, 270 for landing northbound.
South Albany Experimental 767, remember Echo, turning 45 to downwind for runway 01, South Albany.
South Albany traffic, Cherokee 8195 Whiskey, turning final runway 1, South Albany.
South Albany Experimental 767, remember Echo, downwind runway 01, South Albany.
Like traffic, November 474, Echo Papa. Maneuvering to land on runway 36, just like one.
Alright, now we're clear of the little mountain here. We'll start actually going to the right a little bit. South Albany guy's landed, he's midway down the runway. Gave him plenty of time, that's why I kind of went out further than I should have. One set of flaps.
Southbound, altitude 4, will be final call.
Second set of flaps. Gonna go out almost to those out there, the solar farm. Yeah, we'll cut it short. South Albany Experimental 767, November Echo, crosswind, base, runway 01, South Albany. Basically, when you make your turn here, the way you can identify the end of the runway is that white building, the rail yard.
South Albany traffic, Cherokee 20 Romeo, entering midfield downwind, runway 01 South Albany.
South Albany experimental 767, November Echo, final runway 01 South Albany. Let's hope the rain holds off a few more minutes. A little windy here. By the plane.
South Albany traffic, Cherokee 20 Romeo, left space, runway 01 South Albany.
Not bad. Take our time to get down to the end of the runway. Thing about South Albany, we have multiple tanks here for gas, 100 AveJet, and also jet fuel for the helicopters that fly out of here for the overhead flight.
South Albany traffic, Cherokee 20 Romeo, final, runway 01 South Albany.
South Albany experimental 767, November Echo, clear runway 01 South Albany. Flaps are up. Pumps off. Like in a Wizard of Oz, follow the yellow brick road line. Well, we at least got home before it rained. I hope you guys had fun following along today. Nothing real exciting, just building time to keep going and learning and doing. A long winter, I didn't get a lot of flight time in, and cold. Everybody, hope you have a great day. We're up here, shut her on down.